What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another episode of my Hungarian Holy Roman Empire playthrough. In the last episode, we pieced out some dudes, including Ming. We basically just pieced out Ming, right? We didn't even fight them, really. We were just chilling and sitting on their lands. And let's actually unpause to begin. We're still second. Who is rank 1 in score? It must be Ming still. Are you kidding me, game? They're only a shadow of their former self. Papal influence is stacking up here. Definitely want to be hoarding it. But if it gets too high, probably mercantilism is the way to go. Yeah, so I plan to actually feed this guy here. But I don't know. I've been thinking maybe I'm giving up on religious one faith too easily. Like maybe if I focused mostly on giving what we have acquired right now to a nation who would have religious ideas. Caradal is the subject of Ming, which we were just at war with, so I actually have truce with him. I'm thinking, I mean, this guy here is religious. If I declare on him now, then we have to fight Ming as well. I'm just thinking for a moment, guys. Sorry. I usually do stuff like this off stream. I'm trying to think, if we, so we start a war by declaring on Sulu, which brings us in against Ming, which means we can fight this guy without fighting Ming. We vassalize him real quick, we enforce religion on him, he's really nice and stable, and then most of what we take, we feed to him, right? If we did that approach, and we fed him most of what is left, I mean, could I even convert what I have right now before the end of the game? I would say probably, but it would be close. And then we'd have to integrate him still. And ideally we'd split it between two nations. Looks like Korea just took religious as well. We'd have to split it between multiple nations. Malakia has religious. Hello. Alrighty, guys. This is just for those of you who want to see me try real hard. We're going to be trying real hard to one faith, even though I don't really think that it's achievable. We don't have anything to spend our Diplo points on, right? Apart from integrating. So why don't we go full in, all in on the integrate arena and feed some more subjects. This time around, about 50 years late, they will actually have religious ideas. Okay, here we'll go for the losing prestige. We value our claim strength because we might have our ruler pass away and our legitimacy would be bad. We don't want bad legitimacy because it affects our absolutism. Yeah, so I should be integrating the Holy Bro. Are we improving relations to him? I think we just were, but I pulled my guy back. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. No, it was somebody in the New World, I think. No, it was this guy we're improving relations with. I do want to be integrating the Holy Bro ASAP. The issue with feeding subjects means that ideally we want to be at peace to hand provinces off to them. And it gets awkward. It really gets awkward. But I don't need to be at peace anytime soon, do I? Because we're going to do this the old-fashioned way anyway. Let's see how large it is. Now, are all of these the occupation? Yes, they are. Looking for that 100% war score cost. This is all occupation. Looks pretty good, actually. That looks like a pretty good hundo to me. I mean, god dang it. I apologize for this, guys. I'm about to be at peace. This is really tedious. Let's try to do this as fast as possible. I'm going to give all of the occupations back to myself, and then I'm going to 100% them, and then I'm going to hand it off. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I'm bloody well at peace anyway when we peace out. So, apologize for this. Really good start here to this episode, where we're basically we've done nothing with the game being paused most of the time. Mistakes were made. Give the occupations back, and if this isn't enough, we're going to hand them over. We have to be as pragmatic as possible, guys. No rest for the wicked. China, one faith, and one tag the world. Alright? So, gotta go all in on the tedium. If you flip every occupation like a flaming flamboyant noob, when it's not necessary, well, let's flip them back. I thought it was necessary because I actually wanted to peace him out before Ming. But the war lasted a little bit longer than I had planned. It's no problem. We did it. We did it. Get peaced. Truly get peace for 100%, you fool, or near to it. I mean, I'll consider whether or not I want to actually 100% him based on the overextension. Because he's going to take 2 wars anyway, and I'm worried that our subject would be fully overextended. So I think, there we go, we can peace out for like the same amount now. That makes me feel better. Okay, we're good. We did it. We did it. I think we just took more, whereas he wasn't going to accept the other offer because of the war score cost. Geez, now we have to hand everything over. And then we should be good to get back to business. Alrighty, let's make sure we're not doing the wrong provinces here. So, that's the right one. This would be really awkward if, like, I went over. I tried to be quite modest with the amount we took so that he could core everything up. But we're already at 14%. We'll see how it goes. It starts with K. Kashgar. MAR. It's at 36. KU. That's not it. That's it. Hotan. It's at 52. Uh-oh. Starts with Q. Let me think here, in case he does go over Skaradel. Is there Mongolia or anything that we could release? Let's have a look. Is this in alphabetical order? No, it's based off of culture groups. So this is like hordes. Is he around here? No, doesn't look like it. Now we're in China. Jeez, there's a lot, dude. Ah! There's too many subjects. That is a Mongolian province, right? Irene. The province isn't significant. Where the hell would Mongolia be here? I saw hordes, but they're different. It's based off a cultural group. Surely I can find it. So we just saw the Great Horde up there. He's got a blue flag. It's no guy Uzbek. Surely he's around here with the rest of them. He's not still on the map somewhere, is he? I don't think so. There's no way. How do I miss it? Is he just... Oh! Got him. One province. Please have religious. We've got diplo slots, guys. He's got humanist. Screw you, game. Screw you, game! I just wanted to take a risk there, guys, to see. Because that reduces our overextension anyway. That would have been perfect if he had religious. God dang it. We've got the diplo slots to abuse, so... Let us enforce religion on him. Great. God damn it. Okay, liberty desire is inconsequential. We don't have any other nations to release, do we? Nope. I'm wasting everybody's time. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Wherever this hell this guy is. Grant province, Areno! Make sure that it's not the wrong province. Corolla. That one starts with Q. Hammy. 77 overextension. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we are going to end up giving some to Mongolia, even though, unfortunately, he probably, due to having humanist ideas, will not, he will not convert it anyway, but we'll see. Maybe he will. Maybe it's just client states in particular. I mean, I suggest that they should convert some. Client states in particular seem to be really pathetic, though, at doing it. $91. Hobo. 90. That's the right one, right? Yes. 96. I'm wondering if... No. That's going to be it. So, how's our overextension look? It should adjust here, right? There we go. We're just over. Let's give some to Mongolia. He'll be alright. No, we can't spend legitimacy there. Let's give some to Mongolia. I think it should make him a little bit more happy with us, right? If we give him promises. About to find out. So I went out today, guys, and I saw the new Blade Runner movie, which was pretty cool. Jeez, have I given him promises that we didn't even need to give him? Yeah, I'm a big fan of the old Blade Runner movie, but one thing that I liked about it, if you guys have seen it, like it kind of has a cult following, but it was pretty straightforward and simple, actually. Like, it wasn't that crazy. And that's one thing I liked about it. This one was a little bit more epic, I felt like, but at the same time, it did a good job. I enjoyed it. I didn't read any of the reviews or anything like that. I recommend it, but at the same time, it's pretty messed up, as the Blade Runner universe is. Pretty messed up. Hopefully the future is not that bleak, in my opinion. Alrighty, we finally bloody well did it, and now we only have one Diplo slot available. I'm willing to go over. But how... Yeah, we could already be integrating him if we could just get relations. Damn it! Damn it! Alrighty. We kind of need to be at peace. I should be already working on provinces to core up once we do this. We have to wait for Ming to... We can't go back into war with Ming because we have to wait for the provinces. We've got a truce with him. So, really, shoot. Actually, come to think of things, made a bit of a cheeky mistake here. Because I should have declared on another nation before piecing out Ming so that we're not called into war with him now. Cheeky mistake was made. Luckily, the one way I feel like we're doing well is in terms of time efficiency. Because this is going to affect our time efficiency. But I think we can afford to be at peace. What do you guys think? Did I make a huge mistake? Let me quickly review the situation. Is there anybody that we could declare war on without pulling Ming in and therefore preventing our provinces from coring up? Let's have a think. I actually don't think there is. It might have to be the truce break with Bachmanus. So truce breaking costs 3. Oh. Going to reduce our war exhaustion here now that it's at 2 and pay off a rebel faction, which should cost 45. To put our absolutism back up. Yeah, so we're fighting Malacca, which is like the only guy, I think, apart from Bachmanus. If we truce break Bachmanus, that's 3 war exhaustion. That would put us up to 1. We could spend both of those points again, and we'd be at 1 stability. I could boost my stability when it's basically at 0, which would be fairly cheap, and we could be at 2 stability near 3. I think we're going to truce break Bachmanus, guys. I think that's the play. Let's move our stacks over here, ready to dominate his face. I think that's the play. Do a little bit of a truce break arena. In the meantime, like I said, I'm going to actually vassalize this guy, which I didn't expect to do. Vassalize him, force religion on him, and yeah, we'll see if we can... when I vassalize him, I'll take all of his money, and we'll see if we can pay off some loans, do some cheeky action like that to actually make him feel a little bit less raging Caucasian, a little bit more madman when we integrate him. And we were converting up Arabia. Cool. Get convertified. Yeah, so I want to be integrating these subjects, man, especially the ones in the New World that are doing nothing for us. Let's influence them. And I had units down here ready to start a war here as well. These are guys who are not tributaries of Ming. That should be an easy war. Yeah, so what else can you do with Liberty Desire? Prestige, which we might be able to give them, and development. I don't know how I feel about development really at this stage, because anything we develop is going to just increase the rate at which it takes to integrate them. Our truce comes up in 6 years with Bachmanus. Man, it's a bit of a shame. It's a bit of a shame. I think I might just chill, actually, guys. 6 years isn't that long. I feel like I would be better off fighting 2 wars with him like back to back. We already waited out most of the truce time. We're actually going to spend this episode being pretty inefficient, actually, guys, much to my kind of astonishment. Due to my own failure. Now, if we do it this way, we can also be at peace here in a moment. And get some of these nations already influencing him ready to be integratable. Integrate the faces. Before we declare our next war. Bringing us into war with Ming. Oh. Suffering attrition like this is not cool. Hey, yeah, randomly back in the just talking about Blade Runner again for a second. From my experience, guys, sequels tend to be pretty bad very often to really good movies, and I'm pretty impressed. Like, this one was pretty good, actually. I wouldn't say it was amazing, but it was pretty nice. It did the job, I thought. And yeah, I'm not an expert. I'm not that much of a moviegoer or whatever. But I think the guy is like Ridley Scott or whatever, who concede Australia. Yeah, that's right. He's got Australia there. Definitely concede Australia, you rude man. Can we enforce religion on him, though? Don't think so, because he's not Catholic, or he's not a heathen. He's a heretic. He's not a heretic, he is a heathen. That's what I mean to say. But he's now our vassal, right? Yeah, I was just going to say that I was going into that movie, like, really thinking it was going to be bad. Didn't have high expectations. So maybe I'm ruining it for those of you who would go in having high expectations under my recommendation. But with that kind of thought process in mind, it was pretty good. I liked it. Oh, he's going to be really happy with us, this guy. Put a diplomat in him as well to make him happy with us. Geez, we don't have enough diplomats. So we're going to declare here on this guy in the New World as well. That's something to do. And I think we can give a gift so that these guys are ready to be integrated. Yep, we need 6 relations. We can do that by the time this little cheeky war is over. Same here. If one of our diplomats ever returns. Screw this game. Uh-oh. I only have a small amount of little soldiers down here, but thankfully we got forts. Some Indian-ish separatists, deal with them. Now I'm trying to declare war on you. And give a gift to you. Some nice cheeky populations, always nice. Going for the 25 there, very good. How's our economy doing? So good. We have to keep throwing down these colonies. Colonize the world! Yep. That's our colony. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was wondering if you seed it. No, of course not. I was wondering if it flipped, you know, to Australia's control, but it didn't, understandably. Alrighty, if we improve relations here with Malacca just enough to be able to enforce religion on him, that would be pretty cool. I should have checked where that rebel... Okay, just here. Rebel faction spawned. I see ya. I see ya. Got a ton of soldiers up here in northern China. Spread them out just a touch. Okay, this dude's about... Oh, we've got 2 provinces there. I didn't realize. Thought there was one large province. That guy's about to be real dead. He's about to be all kinds of dead. Yeah, I want to be integrating the Holy Bro as well, if possible, but it actually doesn't seem to be possible this time around at peace. So why don't these convert? It's because they were recently converted. It must be. Muscat was recently converted. Let's have a look. Yeah, something like that. Yep, negative 100, but it's almost gone. Alrighty. Stop suffering attrition, you noob. Let's go, get out of there. Alright, so yeah, like I said, just reiterating here a little bit, I kind of messed up because I should have started another war with a tributary, but I'll remember to do that next time before we peace out Ming, so that we're not at war with Ming, but we are at war and we can core up. And because of that mistake, we're waiting, basically, until our core finishes with Ming. The alternative would be to try attack somebody and then just white peace Ming, like, ASAP, by just going on his capital or whatever. That could work as well. That might even be a little bit more pragmatic. But I kind of feel like we're not under a tremendous amount of pressure. Our admin is not that high. And yeah, I just feel like we can afford to be at peace right now. There are some luxuries of being at peace, such as beginning to integrate these nations finally once and for all. Get out of my life! That's going to free up the diplomat there. Wait for our dudes to return. Integrate him as well. And yeah, improve relations with you so that I can force a religion on him. And he's got religious ideas, so he's quite small, and I think he had 3 stability. Oh no, no he didn't. But he should be able to convert himself pretty quickly here. Now, what I plan to do is take this guy as a subject in the north, who also has religious ideas, and do some feeding. This is risky though, guys. It's risky. I felt more comfortable just doing it myself, you know? Because, oh, we had a mission to colonize this. I've already sent a guy there. Cool. The reason I felt more comfortable just conquering everything myself is because I don't have to worry about integrating everything before the end of the game. I'm going pretty hard here all of a sudden on trying to subjugate people in order to share the load of religious converting, but the downside is that I've got to integrate everybody that we feed before the end of the game, and make me a little bit nervous in that regard. Just a little bit. If we're not going to truce break or whatever, let's just boost mercantilism there real quick like. Integrate that dude. That's all integrating for now, and that's looking pretty good in the new one, guys. It looks like pretty much everywhere, yeah, there's no remaining dudes apart from subjects, which we're integrating. So, New World's looking good. I wonder, this wasteland should fill in. I wonder why it hasn't. It's a shame. Neither Colombia or Brazil or anybody owns enough to fill that in, so it's never going to be filled in by the looks of things. These guys, I don't really know what to do with them. Let's make sure they're not suffering attrition, but at some point we could go pick them up if we felt like it. Or we could just delete them or something. Okay, got a little guy marching around, rebel, doing stuff with rebels. Alrighty, I'm trying to, like, let's influence him to improve our trust. Try to make him happy. Trying to make a madman happy. God dang it, there's a dog barking. I might have to pull up my windows here. Don't even know if you guys could hear it or not. Arabia's getting convertified, which is pretty cool. We're overextended right now. Our country is pretty damn stable, man. It's pretty damn stable. I mean, we're 100% overextended and life's looking pretty good. But on the other hand, we got a lot of revolts as well, lol. It's just the provinces that we have taken more recently are revolting like crazy. Yeah, so here we're going to do some feeding of Daviet to him. Obviously, he will be able to do that really nicely, like stabilize it. Oh, did Daviet convert them, though? No! No! Crap. Jeez, man. We've really got to raffle stomp these guys. Oh, that's so upsetting. He converted all the stuff that he took off Malakia, so it's got a modifier for ages near the end of the game. I mean, 20 years is a lot of time still. But that's really going to... That's a nuisance. It's a nuisance. God dang it. It's a nuisance. Damn it, I say. I mean, at least, yeah, we've really got to raffle stomp these guys. That's just how it goes. We've got to raffle stomp these guys. We can't have them conquering each other anymore. If they actually begin to conquer each other nowadays, like they did then, by the time 50 years has passed, it will be too late to convert. You know what I'm saying? So we got to, like this. These guys happen to be the same religion, which is good. There shouldn't be much converting action going on here. Well, hang on, it's Korea, but Korea has good religious tolerance of Tengri by the look of things. I don't even know, dude. Whereas Buryattia Manchuria doesn't like Confucian by the looks of things. It's not cool. It's not cool. We gotta really ramp things up. Take out Korea big time. Take everybody out big time. Let's do... just casually, like, influence Mongolia as well. Try to make him happy as well. I have a Diplo Rep advisor. We've got Diplo reputation from the Pope. So that's pretty much everything I can do. I'm going to go real ham with the colonists. We have gone real ham. But I'm going to continue to do it. Trying to go real ham. It's kind of nice, I guess, that Malakia is colonizing now, that he's our subject. But we want to enforce on him big time. So let's give him a gift. I sent a lot of units over here to northern India. I want units to be prepared to go back into Ming. So, because we're actually going to back into Ming next. Gonna attack this guy and subjugate him and go back into Ming. No, I'm actually going to attack this guy, brings us into War of Ming, and then subjugate that. So let's make sure we have a navy nearby. I think we do somewhere. There it is. Well, we just built those heavies. Where's our navy? Oh, that's right. We lost a ton of them, and then I started rebuilding them. That will be enough, though, to own Sulu. That's all we will need. Yep. What was I doing? A gift. Relations are beginning to improve. It's good. As we influence Malakia, it will repair our trust. Which is good. Like each time, 10 years that it comes up. And it just repairs over time as well. But the trust affects Liberty Desire. Oh wow. He's got a tremendous amount of debt all of a sudden. So does Mongolia. That makes our life really easy. And let's enforce religion on him. Our opinion must be positive. Oh no. I didn't know that was the case. I knew they had to have liberty desire, but a positive opinion? Oh no. Uh-oh. Because he's mad. That guy's mad at us. Alright, well... we can improve by 200. He mad. He mad. Alright, I guess with some time he'll be happy with us. It's better that we did it now than later, I guess. So yeah, we're actually, basically, surprisingly, we're not doing anything right now. we are just waiting for our provinces to core. And then I declare on Sulu. But of course, we're going for the separate peace against Ming. And I'm going to quickly vassalize this guy. And then we're going to actually convert enforced religion on him. I should actually probably be improving relations with him in the meantime, so that even after the war there is some kind of improved relations modifier remaining. Liberalize French Canada while you do this. Get happy. Cuba, get happy. You... Jeez. I ain't spending no monarch points decreasing. You better calm down, dude. Why are you so mad? So it'll be interesting to see if this guy converts any provinces at all. The only nation that has converted at all, one province, was up here in Armenia, and that was a heretic, not a heathen. Jeez, man, these client states, that was a fail. That was a fail, but now we know. Now I know. Alrighty, this one's still going. I guess rebels slowed that one down. With our overextension gone, Cuba's happy. Definitely if we get some prestige. Why not, dude? Let's pay off Australia's debt there. Why not just put prestige into Cuba? They are really... They give us money. They give us a lot of money. It's surprising, actually. I'm finding it surprising. Mercantilism helps with the colonial nations. I'm finding it surprising that we're struggling with the colonial nations. Like, come on, dude. The whole world can't keep North and South America and Australia happy. Get a life. I didn't do that much tariff stuff. The only tariff stuff I did is when you get that random event going. Alrighty. So, we haven't done much this episode, I apologize for that, but it is time to declare war here. Let's actually, can I just... God dang it, automatic transport did not work. And quickly go for Ming. Now, I want to see, does he have forts that he's built this time? It doesn't look like it, dude. Sweet. So, oh, he also moved his capital away, because it's only... There it is. Alrighty, that should be sieged down in no time. So, let's try to sort of gun it for his troops. And actually do a bit of a carpet siege. Finish this war up quickly. Focus on his troops. Carpet siege the crap out of him. Let's make it quick. Next month, starting another war with the guy in the north, who I'm currently improving relations with, which is pretty funny. It's going to take a long time before we get improved relations with Malakia, like enough to enforce religion on him. Feels bad, man. Spread out. This one's going for the capital. This one's going to fight. He's in the hills here. He doesn't appear to have any forts. That's cool. Cool. That rebel stack is not too large, thankfully. Let us equip a general here. And just quickly keep sieging his lands. I need to catch these troops though, because if we spread too thinly, he will wreck us. Okay, we lost a battle there. It's not the end of the world. Seem to have won a battle there. It's good. His capital city is getting absolutely raffle stomped. Now a month should have passed. Let's declare this war. So this guy's going to be our new subject. And he's mad at us as well. So we're not going to be able to enforce religion on him either for some time. I actually didn't know, guys. I didn't know that you had to be positive relations with a subject to enforce religion on them. But now I know. Still learning in my old age. And yeah, with Ming, let's try to siege him up really nice and swift-like. It's nice converting these low development, large-ish provinces. It makes me feel like the world is actually getting converted. Even though it's very much the same in terms of converting, you know, Indonesia or something like that. Very much the same old stuff. Whoa. That did not work out so well. Now, we were building some transport somewhere though, right? Wow, I'm surprised we didn't get on that island, actually. That's impressive. There we go. Alrighty. But hang on, this is only 43. This cannot have finished yet. Is our transport only 43? Where is it? Navy... No, it should be 51. So did we lose some I don't even know what's going on there. Let's just take this stack. Add some heavies in there to make it a bit stronger. And we'll get that done in no time. We can afford to be really reckless. Can easily afford to be reckless. But I should be trying to vassalize this guy as soon as possible. He's really weak, thankfully. Vassalize him ASAP, because the sooner we do that, the sooner we can begin improving relations with him and make him happy. Alrighty. I guess it took about 3 wars total to actually get rid of Ming's forts. And his troops are pretty pathetic now. And it's only getting easier and easier. The wars against Ming will be a joke. It's actually Bakhmanis who is the #1 threat to us. And he's not much of a threat. As long as we have troops in position, we will just brutalize him as well. But he's the strongest nation. It's a joke that Ming is still ranked 1 in score. The score has always been rigged. People talking about, oh, it's the tributaries and the score is rigged for tributaries. But honestly, the score has always been this way with like colonial nations as well. So it's just various forms of subjects. Whereas other subjects, like a personal union, they don't seem to give like hardly any score at all. Like I've been in a situation with Austria or Castile, something like that, where I have ridiculously good unions and I'm by far the #1 nation because of the unions that I have. But yet I'm not even like, you know, like top 5 in score. For some reason unions, even though I would say they're probably the most powerful form of a subject, are worth like no score, and colonial nations and apparently tributaries. That's where all of the score is at. So the score is pretty stupid in this game because, yeah, we're obviously rank 1 game. We've been rank 1 for like 200 years. But there you go. There you go. The game's just a hater. So how are we doing on Ming? 53 war score. Doing a good job. But we must siege him down faster. war. Oh, we're actually going to be waiting on this, I suppose. That's got no fort there either, so it should drop extremely quickly as well. We shouldn't be waiting long on that. And we have deploy slots open, thanks to integrating those subjects. Speaking of integrating subjects, I'm improving with the Holy Bro, am I? Should be improving with this guy as well, I guess. Can't give him a royal marriage, unfortunately. I do want to just be able to integrate, like, when it's appropriate. Let's try not to mess that up again. Mongolia's the only dude with any liberty desire, and it's not much. Yeah, the world's looking pretty Catholic though, eh guys? Just about all of Africa is Catholic. Let's quickly do this before I forget, because that's what we're waiting on. Now, I swear game, can you just automatically transport my face? No, you can't. It can't be done. It's too hard for the game. Poor little game struggling with that one. Well, guys, it's a little bit, you know, inconvenient here. We didn't do that much and we're in the midst of a war. I am about to finish this war up, but I'm going to be actually ending the episode here, guys. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Obviously, we're going to 100% him. Working on the separate piece, though, of Ming. We don't need to worry about forts this time. So all of China, in fact, all of our country here is unified in the sense that we can walk around. So I don't actually know what would be the most sensible to take. I will probably not take this to areas in the north, because it could be fed to him and he can convert it at a later date. So I will have a little cheeky look at, is there any cores remaining that I don't... I'm going to do that in between episode, guys. I'm going to look at a little bit of a little roll, lucky roll. Like, say we don't have any core from this guy, which I don't think we do. I'm going to take this one province and release him. We've got the Diplo slot. We've got one Diplo slot to play with. So it would be cool if he had religious ideas and we could just give him all of this, you know? But we'll see how we go. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.